The Steducentre Grade 9 2013 A&A Exam Review Maths Part 1. 1.1. Which one of the following numbers is an irrational number? Is it A, minus 3 over 5, B, the square root of 5, C, 0.3 recurring, or D, the cubed root of minus 64? Irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be represented as a simple fraction. One of the important properties is, for example, looking at decimals that never repeat or decimals that never end. Here are some examples of rational numbers. Your whole numbers like 8 over 2, 5, 0, square root of 9. Integers like minus 3. And numbers like 1/3. Irrational numbers will be things like the square root of 8, pi. In this question, the correct answer is B, the square root of 5. That is your irrational number. Which number is missing in the number sequence? I have 1/3, dash, 1 over 12, 1 over 24, and 1 over 48. Is it A, 1/6, B, 1/8, C, 1/9, or D, 1/10? When you look at a sequence like 3, 5, 7, 9, the first term is 3, the second term is 5, the third term is 7, the fourth term is 9, and the 3 dots means that it will go on forever, so it's infinite. You need to remember that term, element, or member mean the same thing. In this case, the denominator doubles with each term, so your missing number is A, 1 over 6. The straight line graph, defined by 3y plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, will cut the x-axis at the point. Is it A, minus 2, 0, B, minus half, 0, C, minus 3, 0, or D, minus 1/3, 0? We need to remember the equation of a straight line. So y is equal to mx plus c, or y minus y1 is equal to m, and in brackets x minus x1, where m is the gradient and c is the intercept on the y-axis. If you're looking for the gradient of a straight line, m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, where x1 and y1 and x2 and y2 are points on the line. Where the graph crosses the x-axis, y is equal to 0. Therefore, we substitute y with 0 and solve for x, which will be the x-coordinate for our final answer. Then we use our 0 as our y-coordinate. In this case, the answer is B, minus half and 0. Given the expression x minus y over 3 plus 4 minus x squared, circle the letter of the incorrect statement. A, the expression consists of 3 terms. B, the coefficient of x is 1. C, the coefficient of x squared is minus 1. Or D, the expression contains 2 variables. If we look at the algebraic expression 5x squared plus 2y plus 9xy plus 4, you will see that if it was one term, it would be a monomial. If there were 2 terms, it would be a binomial. If there were 3 terms, there would be a trinomial. And the coefficient is the number before your variables, and your variables are your x and y's. Your constant is the number that is on its own. So when I am looking at terms, you'll see we have 9x plus 7 plus 4x. The terms that we have are 9x, 7, and 4x. Your coefficients are 9 and 4, your constants are 7, and your like terms are 9x and 4x. So for question 1.4, the coefficient of x is 1 is the incorrect statement because that is a fraction. And x minus y over 3 is one term on its own. Complete, brackets, minus 3xy squared, close brackets, to the power 2. Is it A, minus 6x squared y squared, B, minus 9x squared y to the power 4, C, 9x squared y to the power 4, or D, 6x squared y squared? One needs to know the rules of exponents or the laws of exponents. The multiplication rule, a to the power x, times a to the power y is equal to a x plus y. The division rule, a to the power x divided by a to the power y is equal to a x minus y. The power of a power rule, brackets a to the power x, close bracket, to the power y is equal to a x times y. The power of a product rule, a times b to the power x is equal to a to the power x, b to the power x. The power of a fraction rule, a over b in brackets to the power x is equal to a to the power x over b to the power x. Your zero exponent rule, a to the power 0 is equal to 1. Your negative exponent, a to the minus x is equal to 1 over a to the power x. And your fractional exponent, a to the power x over y is equal to the square root of a to the power x. The correct answer is C, 9x squared y to the power 4. 1.6, 0.000065 written in scientific notation is A, 0.65 times 10 to the minus 5, B, 7.0 times 10 to the minus 5, C, 6.5 times 10 to the minus 5, or D, 65 times 10 to the minus 5. Scientific notation involves moving decimals. So 1.5 times 10 to the power 4 is equal to 1.5000, which is equal to 15,000. Because the exponent is positive 4, move the decimal point 4 places to the right. Add the zeros to fill the empty gaps. 5.8 times 10 to the minus 4. So you add your 4 zeros and you end up with 5.8, 0.00058. Because the exponent is negative 4, move the decimal point 4 places to the left, add in the zeros to fill in the empty gaps. So the correct answer is C, 6.5 times 10 to the minus 5. Complete 9 to the minus 1 divided by 3 to the minus 1. Is it A, 3 to the power 2, B, 9, C, 3, or D, 1 over 3? We need to use the negative exponent. So A minus x is equal to 1 over A over x. The first thing we need to do is make sure we have the exponent values as positive. So you'll have 1 over 9 divided by 1 over 3. We then make 3 a numerator and change the divide sign into a multiplication sign and cross multiply. So 1 over 9 times 3 over 1 is equal to 1 over 3. So the correct answer is D. In the figure below, PS is parallel to QR. Which one of the following statements is true for this figure? Is it A, triangle PTS is congruent to triangle PQT? Or B, triangle PTS is congruent to triangle RTQ? Or C, triangle PTS is similar to triangle SRT? Or D, triangle PTS is similar to triangle RTQ? So congruency means exactly the same. Look at the two small hearts. Similar means they are kind of the same. So same shape, different size. Look at the small heart and the big heart. There are various conditions that can be used to determine if triangles are similar. Two triangles are similar if they have 3 pairs of congruent angles. A. Two triangles are similar if all 3 pairs of corresponding sides are proportional. 9 over 6 is equal to 3 over 2. 15 over 10 is equal to 3 over 2. Two triangles are similar if 2 pairs of corresponding sides are proportional and the included angles are congruent. Side, angle, side. So the correct answer is D. Triangle PTS is similar to triangle RTQ. Question 1.9. In the figure below, side DF of triangle EDF is produced to C. Calculate the size of E in terms of x. Is it A, 2x, B, 12x, C, 7x, or D, 9x? It is important to remember the rule. Each outside angle of a triangle is created by extending the side to make a 180-degree supplement. So, your exterior angle is equal to the sum of your two interior angles. In this case, 4x plus 5x is equal to 180. 9x is equal to 180. So x is equal to 20. In terms of x, we can see that the correct answer is A, 2x. Question 1.10. The above discs are placed into a bag. What is the probability of taking out a disc marked with a number that is a multiple of 4? You have 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 18, and 20. Is it A, 1 over 11, B, 8 over 11, C, 4 over 11, or D, 3 over 11? Probability is equal to the events over the number of outcomes. There are several different outcomes that are possible. The probability of any specific outcome is a fraction or proportion of all possible outcomes. So the probability of A is equal to the number of outcomes classified as A divided by the total number of possible outcomes. So our total number in terms of our denominator is going to be 11. Your multiples of 4 is 8, 12, and 20. So the correct answer is 3 over 11. That is D. Thank you for watching the Steducentre, turning ordinary learners into extraordinary leaders.